I just got the new iPhone 16 Pro and I'm excited to test this out and put it through its paces, specifically with the camera features. Because I'm so excited to test out these camera features, I'm going to go ahead and record my next YouTube video right here on the iPhone 16 Pro. Now, one of the main features I'm excited to test out is the post-recording audio mix, which is why I'm recording this video and we'll be recording the next video in ProRes log on the iPhone 16 Pro in the stock camera app. In case you didn't know, the new iPhone 16 series has a built-in audio mixer, and that has features such as your standard mix, which is what this sounds like. But then in post on the phone itself, I can actually go in and change it to sound like this, which is the in-frame mix, which is only going to record what's in the frame. And then I can go in as well and change it to the studio mix, which is going to boost my voice and cut down any low ambient noise around me. Then, of course, there's the cinematic mix, which is going to take in some ambient noise. I can't really test that right here because I'm in a quiet room. But switching from the standard mix to studio mix, you're bound to hear a big difference. Now, a little bit about my record settings. I'm recording 4K ProRes log in 24 frames a second, like I said, in the standard camera app. And I'm excited to test it on an actual video. Now, this is not a comprehensive review of the iPhone 16 Pro camera and all the features. I've had this phone for less than 24 hours at the time of recording this, so haven't really had a chance to test out the 4K 120, for example, or any of the other major features that go along with this. Haven't really had a chance to test out any of the photo features either. I got it last night after the sun had set, so I really haven't done much with this, but I'm excited to test out these specific video features to see if this is a contender for videos that you might be wanting to record, or some of the videos that I might record in the future. So with that being said, let's jump in and record the next video. All right, so I just finished recording that video and I've already come into 3 issues with this workflow. Number 1, I don't have enough storage on my iPhone to save the video to my phone to be able to test out these new features. Number 2, my phone was so hot after recording that I had to let it cool down in order to do anything else. And number 3, my battery is almost dead after 15 minutes of recording. Now, a couple things to note here. Number 1, I wasn't fully charged, but I was definitely around 90% charged. Number 2, I'm on the iOS 18.1 beta, so that could be playing a role in some of this. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna see if I can get those files from my hard drive over to my computer, or see if I can find some other kind of workflow to be able to get that footage usable and be able to test out these new features.
All right, so I just wrapped up editing the video that I filmed entirely on my iPhone 16 Pro, and I have some thoughts. So first of all, I did go back and refilm a lot of the B-roll on the 16 Pro just to showcase what it can do in the stock camera app without doing anything special. So all the B-roll that you see in that video, which I'll link up here, over here, or drop in the description, all the B-roll that you'll see is filmed stock, HEVC, no log, just 4K, some of it's 120, some of it's 24. All right, so now for my main takeaways. Number 1, and this is a big one, something I'm not seeing a lot of people talk about right now. As of the time of filming this video, you cannot use any of the audio mix features built into the iPhone 16 Pro anywhere else except in the Photos app on the iPhone 16 Pro and 16. So in order to edit the audio mix on my iPhone 16 Pro, I had to get the footage from the hard drive that I recorded to, because I recorded log. It was 15 minutes worth of footage, making it 75 gigs. My phone did not have enough capacity for that, so I ended up having to erase my photos, which they're all backed up, so it's not that big of a deal. But I ended up having to erase all my photos. That didn't work because there was still a lot of data there that wasn't being erased. So I just started from scratch, and I erased my entire phone. In all of this just so I could get that 75 gig file, just so I could test out the audio mix feature on the iPhone 16 Pro. So with that being said, the results are impressive, to be sure.
This is the new SwitchBot K10 Plus Pro, and while it might look familiar, this little powerhouse is packing some serious upgrades.
But I wouldn't say that it was worth it. Now, don't hear what I'm not saying, because walking down the street or just doing everyday videos for your social media or stuff that you're going to do natively on your iPhone, absolutely, this is a game changer in that industry. I will probably use this on a regular basis for those reasons. I think in a well-lit area like I'm sitting in right now, the iPhone's going to shine. It's going to do great. You're going to be able to put it up next to other professional cameras, and it's going to be hard to tell. But for this test, I wanted to film the entire thing on the iPhone in the stock camera app and use those brand new audio features that they're bragging about that are amazing. And I wanted to be able to put out a quality product using only an iPhone. I would say it's good enough. So with that being said, as always, thank you so much for checking out this video. I do a lot of Apple content as well as a lot of smart home content here on the channel. And so if that's something that you're interested, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Like I said, thank you so much for watching. Here are a couple videos that YouTube thinks you're gonna like after this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.